Not every Ford Ranger is built the same, and if you walk into a dealership in 2026 without knowing the real difference between these four trims, you could easily spend tens of thousands of dollars on the wrong truck. Here is the complete ranking from worst to best, and the #1 pick is not what most people expect, so stay till the end to find out why. Number 4, the Ranger XL, the practical foundation. Let me be straight with you. The XL exists for one type of buyer: fleet managers, contractors, and commercial operators who need a dependable work tool at the lowest possible entry price. For the average private buyer watching this video, it is the wrong truck, and here is exactly why. The most limiting problem with the XL is under the hood, or more accurately, what you cannot put under the hood. The XL is the only trim in the entire Ranger lineup where the 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 is completely unavailable. You are locked into the 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder regardless of your towing needs, your payload requirements, or how much you are willing to pay. Every other trim gives you the option to upgrade. The XL does not. That engine restriction has real consequences at the hitch. While the 2.3-liter is capable of pulling up to 7,500 pounds with the trailer tow package, real-world owners consistently report that the 4-cylinder feels strained under heavy loads, particularly at highway speeds and in high-altitude conditions. The 2.7-liter V6 reduces 0 to 60 miles per hour, times to approximately 5.6 seconds, and makes high-altitude merging and heavy trailer acceleration feel genuinely effortless by comparison. XL buyers never get that option. The interior tells the same story: vinyl flooring, manually adjusted cloth seats, and a 10.1-inch Sync 4, a touchscreen. Without the option to upgrade to the 12-inch unit found on higher trims define the XL cabin experience. There is no wireless charging pad and no power folding mirrors. And while the Sync 4A system is standard, keep in mind that XL buyers still have to plug their phones in. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wired only on this base trim, whereas the rest of the lineup is wireless. There is also no Copilot 360 safety suite as standard equipment. Ford enhanced the XL's appeal for 2024 through 2026 by standardizing LED reflector headlamps and an 8-inch digital instrument cluster, which ensures the base model does not feel completely obsolete. But those updates only go so far. The XL does include the same high-strength steel frame and core mechanical DNA as every other Ranger in the lineup. The STX appearance package provides 17-inch silver-painted aluminum wheels for a reasonably modern exterior look. And for fleet buyers purchasing in volume, the no-frills approach keeps the total cost of ownership predictably low. But here is the bottom line. The XL is a truck you settle for, not a truck you choose. If you are a private buyer spending your own money, the XL's lack of engine options and technology ceiling make it the least compelling Ranger on the market in 2026. Move up the list. Number 3, the Ranger Lariat, the luxury dilemma. The Lariat is the premium flagship of the standard Ranger lineup, and on paper, it looks like the obvious choice for anyone who wants a refined, comfortable mid-size truck. In practice, it is one of the most difficult value propositions in the entire segment, and that is exactly why it sits at number 3. Start with what the Lariat does right. It comes standard with the 12-inch Sync 4A touchscreen, a 12.4-inch digital instrument cluster, and a 10-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. Adaptive cruise control and a 360-degree camera are standard equipment, features that require optional packages on the XLT. For 2024 and 2025, the Lariat featured leather-trimmed seating, which transitioned to ActiveX leather alternative for 2026, a material change intended to improve durability and thermal comfort in extreme climates. The cabin is genuinely comfortable and well-appointed. The problem is the price. The Lariat regularly exceeds $45,000 in real transaction prices, which pushes it directly into the pricing territory of full-size Ford F-150 models. When a buyer can step up to a full-size truck with significantly more towing capacity, more payload, and more cab and bed configuration options for a similar or only slightly higher price, the midsize Lariat becomes a very hard sell. The F-150 offers a maximum towing capacity of 13,500 pounds compared to the Ranger's 7,500 pounds. That is a massive gap for a comparable investment. Here is the part that really stings. Most of the Lariat's distinguishing features, the larger 12-inch screen, heated seats, and the 360-degree camera, can be added to the XLT trim through the High Equipment Group package and the Technology package for a significantly lower total transaction price. You get nearly identical technology for thousands of dollars less by choosing the XLT and optioning it correctly. The Lariat charges a premium for features that are accessible elsewhere in the lineup without the flagship price tag. The Lariat also offers no meaningful mechanical advantage over the XLT. Both trims have access to the 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6. Both carry the same maximum 7,500-pound towing capacity, and both share the same chassis and suspension architecture. You are paying Lariat money for interior appointments and standard technology, not for a more capable truck. For a buyer who genuinely wants every feature standard without building a package, the Lariat makes sense. For everyone else, the math does not work. But before you think this cabin is perfect, there is one major real-world complaint you need to know about: the rear seat. Unlike almost every other truck in this class that has a 60-40 split bench, the North American Ranger uses a one-piece folding bench. This is a huge deal for families. If you have a child's car seat installed on even one side of that bench, you cannot fold the seat to access the storage bins underneath without removing the car seat entirely. It's a bit of a corner cut by Ford that owners have been very vocal about. If you are finding this breakdown useful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We cover the real-world details that dealerships will not tell you, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Number 2, the Ranger Raptor, the off-road specialist. The Raptor is not a trim level. It is a comprehensive re-engineering of the Ranger platform for one specific purpose: high-speed off-road performance. And it executes that purpose better than almost anything else you can buy at this price point. It earns its place near the top of this list because of what it does that no aftermarket build can fully replicate with a factory warranty behind it. Every Raptor comes standard with the exclusive 3-liter EcoBoost V6, producing 405 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, an engine that is not available on any other Ranger trim at any price. That powertrain requires 91-octane fuel for peak performance, and it delivers a driving experience that is in a completely different category from the 2.3-liter and 2.7-liter engines in the rest of the lineup. The Raptor also features a reinforced chassis, long travel suspension with a Watts-Link rear axle, and Fox 2.5-inch live valve internal bypass shocks, position-sensitive dampers that adjust their behavior based on suspension travel, providing a compliant highway ride and maximum damping support at the extremes of off-road use. The geometry numbers back up the capability. The Raptor carries a 33-degree approach angle, a 26.4-degree departure angle, and 10.7 inches of ground clearance, all best-in-class figures for the Ranger lineup. It rides on 33-inch BF Goodrich KO3 all-terrain tires mounted on forged aluminum control arms, and its track width is 3.5 inches wider than the standard Ranger, providing the stability needed for high-speed desert running. The specialized Baja Terrain mode optimizes throttle response and exhaust volume specifically for that kind of use. Inside, the Raptor is distinguished by heavily bolstered performance seats, magnesium paddle shifters, and the same 12-inch Sync 4A touchscreen and 12.4-inch digital instrument cluster found on the Lariat. The interior is purposeful and premium without trying to be a luxury truck, which is exactly the right call for a vehicle built around performance. The Raptor sits at number 2 rather than number 1 because its specialized mission comes with trade-offs that matter for the average buyer. The softer long-travel suspension reduces maximum towing capacity to 5,510 pounds, nearly 2,000 pounds less than the standard Ranger trims. Payload drops to 1,373 pounds. It is the most expensive Ranger and the most fuel-intensive, requiring premium fuel and returning only 17 miles per gallon combined in 4x4 configuration. For the buyer who spends weekends on trails and desert roads, the Raptor is the best truck available at this price. For the average buyer who needs a daily driver and occasional tower, the trade-offs are real and worth understanding before you sign. Number 1. The Ranger XLT, the value sweet spot. Here is the one that is going to surprise some people. The most capable, most flexible, and most sensible Ranger in the entire lineup is not the Raptor, and it is not the Lariat. It is the XLT, and once you understand why, it is not a close call. The XLT is ranked number 1 because it offers more configurability for the best price of any trim in this lineup. It comes standard with the 2.3-liter EcoBoost, but gives buyers the option to upgrade to the 2.7-liter V6 for a modest upcharge, providing the same mechanical muscle as the Lariat for thousands of dollars less in total transaction price. That 2.7-liter V6 produces 315 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, reduces 0 to 60 miles per hour times to approximately 5.6 seconds, and makes the Ranger feel genuinely effortless under load. The XL cannot offer this engine at any price. The XLT can. Standard equipment on the XLT includes the Co-Pilot 360 safety suite, pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, blind spot information system with trailer coverage, lane keeping system, and reverse brake assist. Power folding mirrors and a wireless charging pad are also standard. The 17-inch gray-painted aluminum wheels and sport appearance package give it a contemporary exterior presence. However, there is one small catch for 2026. The manual sliding rear window is gone. Every standard XLT now comes with a fixed piece of rear glass with a built-in defroster. If you want that window to move, you now have to step up to a power sliding unit, which is gated behind the 301A or high equipment group packages. The XLT also retains the full 7,500-pound maximum towing capacity and the superior payload ratings of the standard chassis, numbers the Raptor cannot match. Here is what makes the XLT truly special in 2026. It functions as a gateway trim. Through the high equipment group package, the 301A package, and the optional technology package, XLT buyers can add the 12-inch Sync 4A touchscreen, heated seats, and the 360-degree camera. That modular approach to technology means you only pay for the specific features you actually want, rather than buying an entire flagship trim to access one or two features you care about. The Lariat bundles everything together and charges you accordingly. The XLT lets you build your truck. The 6th-generation Ranger platform itself is worth acknowledging here. Ford increased the wheelbase and track width by approximately 2 inches over the previous generation, moved the rear dampers outboard of the leaf springs for improved ride stability, and widened the bed to 48.2 inches between the wheelhouses, wide enough to carry flat-loaded 4-foot plywood or drywall, a capability previously reserved for larger trucks. Every XLT buyer gets that platform regardless of how they configure it. Combined with EPA combined fuel economy of 21 to 22 miles per gallon in 4x4 configuration using the 2.3-liter engine, the XLT delivers a genuinely modern, capable, and efficient mid-size truck experience. The XLT is the truck most people watching this video should buy. It is the most balanced Ranger Ford builds, and in 2026, it represents the strongest value argument in the entire mid-size truck segment. The Ranger lineup rewards buyers who know what they actually need. The XL belongs in a fleet. The Lariat charges premium prices for features you can get cheaper elsewhere. The Raptor is an engineering masterpiece built for a very specific kind of owner. But the XLT is the truck that makes sense for the widest range of buyers. Capable, configurable, and priced right. The 6th generation platform is the most refined Ranger Ford has ever built, and the 2026 model year represents the most sorted version of that architecture. Do your homework, know your use case, and you will not be disappointed. Like this video if it helped, subscribe for more honest truck content, and we will see you in the next one.